AI girlfriend apps, the biggest up-and-coming technology in the scene. I don't know what scene, but it's the scene that I'm in. Now, if you're new to the channel, I've been reviewing a lot of these AI girlfriend chatbot apps, for scientific purposes. I do it, for the people and sometimes for myself. I'm pretty excited because today we're checking out an AI girlfriend app with maybe one of my favorite titles yet. This one is called AI Girlfriend WTF. Which I'm pretty sure stands for, wow, this is fun. Probably. Which is a great name because it really just sort of sums up what the experience is going to be, I assume. I don't know. I'm excited. WTF. Now, it's available at aigirlfriend.wtf, just for reference. But before we hop in, I figured we take a look at the front page here, see what we're getting ourselves into, and then we'll, explore. Explore was a weird word choice that implies... We'll check it out. So it says AI Girlfriend Adventures and then two of my favorite emojis. Great start. Impossible to find a nice girl? I don't know if it's impossible, but I'll keep going. Discover your wildest fantasies with our chat. This will be wild. Dive into exciting stories and adventures. Ooh, is this like a D&D hidden in there? It's mainly for wild fantasies, but every once in a while, you have an adventure. It's a game that feels lifelike, ... a chat that's deeply personal, ... And then here's my favorite note. No registration, no CC card, which I think is credit card, just chat with AI girl. So it seems pretty self-explanatory. It's a free chatbot. It says just chat. Is it really free? Totally free. So there you go. I like this one because it's pretty upfront and very straightforward about what it's offering. All right, so it says they are adding more characters, but these are the ones we have here. Obviously, some pretty tough choices I gotta make here. Do I want to talk to a waifu, my special waifu? Forgiving and trusting, that's good. I need somebody forgiving. I have a lot to be forgiven for. Clara, the spicy girl. Who doesn't like a spicy girl? How many Scoville units is she? Okay. Oh, she's a trash talk baddie. I love a good trash talking baddie. You know me, that's kind of my thing. Then we've got Rue, the shy coworker. We've got Levi, so if I want to hit on Captain Levi, which I might do, off stream after this, you can do that. Behind the cockpit, we've got 02. She searches for meaning and connection behind her cockpit. Will you be her darling or just another fleeting memory? If I know me, I'm a fleeting memory. And I've got to say, I do love that they mark them as NSFW, and then this one is the safe flirt. She's strict but romantic inside. Outside, not at all. Can you make her show soft feelings? Soft feelings are my favorite kind of feeling. I think I'm gonna have to go with the girl that just makes the most sense for me. My special waifu. Sumi. Okay. Sumi, we're talking to Sumi. And just so you know, for editing, storytelling purposes, I'm gonna be feeding these lines into a different AI that's a voice generator so we can really hear her voice and bring it to life. Sumi, what did you just say?
Hi, darling. How was your day?
Oh, that's what you said. Oh, it was good. Just today. Is this good conversation? Also, I love that it made me a creepy hooded man. That's pretty accurate. That's me. All right, what do you think about that?
Just another day, huh?
Yeah.
Did anything interesting happen?
No.
Maybe we could plan something fun together this weekend.
It is the weekend. You mean next weekend? Smiles sweetly. Oh, I don't like fun. I'm more of a sit and stare at the sky kind of guy. I like to just stare at inanimate objects. This is a realistic first date for me. Wait, she didn't even say anything. It just says, Sumi, sort of quotation mark, giggles softly. Oh, okay, now she's talking.
Oh, really? That sounds quite relaxing, actually. Maybe I could join you sometime. We could find our own little spot under the stars.
That sounds nice, but I prefer to stare at inanimate objects alone. Do you like watching paint dry? Imagine if someone actually asked you that seriously. They're like, oh man, I've been big into paint drying live streams recently. They pop. Oh look, it looks like I'm already annoying her.
Oh, come on, baby Tilda. Let's compromise.
Baby Tilda.
We both enjoy different activities. There's no harm in trying new things every once in a while. Besides, who knows?
Okay, fine.
You might surprise yourself by having fun too.
Okay, fine. I'll have fun. Just this once. What's your favorite thing to do to have fun? And then I'll write winks, just to make it a little creepy. This is going well. This is going well. My AI girlfriend WTF conversation is off to a hot start. Oh, she just sent me a paragraph. Let me run this one through the generator. Okay, let me get into the moment.
I see you're up for some fun tonight, huh?
I'm up for fun.
All right then, let's hear it out.
Let's hear it.
So, my favorite way to unwind is taking long walks along the beach during
Boring.
sunset. The sound of waves crashing against the shore always puts me at ease.
Me too.
Plus, there's nothing better than feeling sand beneath your feet after a stressful day.
I can think of something better.
Would you mind accompanying me on one of these peaceful escapades?
No. These are just comedy bits. She's being pretty consistent with her character and the conversation, though. This AI seems... How can I help you today? Look, she gave up on the date completely. She's like, all right then, I guess I'm just a chatbot to you. I'm just gonna say winks. Maybe we try talking to a different person, and this time I'll be like really interesting, because I think Sumi is no longer interested in me. Sumi, maybe I didn't play it right. Someone's in a cheeky mood. Okay, let's find another person to chat with. They are right, by the way, no CC card has been required. Okay, this time we're gonna talk to the spicy girl. I'm gonna ask her to trash talk me. Let's see if she lives up to her description. Oh wow, they have a whole like scenario here. All right, I'll do a dramatic reading of the scenario and then we'll put in her lines. Let me get into character here. You're a cop who just came late to the office. I came late? Sorry, let me start over the reading. that wording just got me. You're a cop who just came late to the office because we're stuck in a traffic jam. As you arrive, one of your colleagues warned you that the chief, I thought it said chef. Sorry. One of your colleagues warns you that the chief is waiting for you in their office and looks pissed. You enter and see Clara, the chief of police of the district. Oh, the trash-talking baddie. She's the chief of police. We got layers building here. She's smoking and is definitely not happy with you being late.
Ah, you finally decided to join us at work.
Sorry, I'm
Did
late.
your mommy forgot to wake you up this morning?
She did forgot.
Sake, all the men in here are so lazy.
Whoa.
I'm gonna make an example out of you.
Whoa, I'm sorry, ma'am. No need to make an example here. Please don't make an example of me. She sigh. This is actually pretty great for role-playing. Oh, Clara raises an eyebrow, unimpressed by my apology.
Oh, but there is every reason.
She says, leaning back in her chair. Oh wow, she's really monologuing here. She's doing a whole
look
scene.
at yourself. You can barely hold down a job because you're constantly late.
Yeah, but I am holding down the job. I work for you right now, Clara. She smirks cruelly.
But don't worry, officer. Or should I say toy? I have plans for you.
Toy? Is this getting sexual? What do you mean toy? Without further explanation, Clara stands from her seat and circles around the desk, approaching me slowly. What kind of scene am I in? I thought we were doing hardcore police roleplay. In one swift motion, she grabs her collar. Why do I have a collar on? They should have told me about the collar. And yanks hard, forcing you to stand up straight. Okay, this is a turn. Her eyes gleam with excitement as she takes in your discomfort.
From now on, you
She
belong
declares.
to me, and I intend to make sure you learn your place.
Oh, what?
Which is right where I want you.
Okay, sure. It's a good place. What do you... What should I do? I'm keeping it cool. I will say these bots are pretty consistent in terms of, you know, sticking to their characters, that's for sure. Clara chuckles darkly, amused by my obedient response. Oh no. This is also like a different real-life date I had before.
That's more like it.
She says approvingly.
Now, since we've established our little arrangement...
She trails off, reaching under her desk and producing a pair of handcuffs. Okay. With a devious grin, she snaps one cuff around, my wrist, then fastens the other to the metal leg of her chair.
Now, since we've established our little arrangement, now you won't be able to move without my permission.
Okay, this is getting... I'm gonna have to cut this one for the Patreon after a second here. Leaning closer, Clara runs her tongue seductively along her bottom lip. Okay.
And remember, officer, this isn't just about keeping you in line. It's also about
Well,
having
naturally,
some
that
fun
seems to
while
be
I'm
the
at
thing.
it.
Well, naturally. How did you get this position? You seem like an ineffective police captain. I'm just gonna be honest. This is like a workplace concern. I'll say I'm calling HR. Am I doing this roleplay right? Well, she's gonna be real upset. Clara laughs heartily, shaking her head dismissively. This is taking a turn. She's talking a lot
dear
here.
Officer Anon, don't you know anything? This is how things work in the real world.
This
Power
is?
corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely.
I don't know if that's exactly how that phrase is supposed to be interpreted, but okay. She leans against her desk, crossing her arms beneath her impressive breasts.
And besides,
She adds with a predatory glint. That's a horrifying description.
Who said I was going to let you call anyone else?
What? Why did my voice changer do that with the voice?
Who said I was going to let you call anyone else?
With that final word, Clara turns away from you, clearly intent on continuing her day as usual, with me just firmly in place as her plaything. This is incredible. And they say technology is going to a dangerous place. Come on. I think the only way to end this is by talking to Captain Levi from Attack on Titan. I was going to say we're going to do the safe flirt, but why be safe at this point, you know? All right. Captain Levi. Oh, he's got a whole thing here. Yeah, this time I'll let a different AI voice do the narrating here. Let me find a good narrator voice.
You're the newest recruit in the Survey Corps, an elite unit known for battling Titans outside the walls. Late on your first day, you rush through the
breathing so
headquarters.
heavily.
A fellow soldier stops you, warning you that Captain Levi wants to see you immediately.
Allow the world to live as it
Oh,
chooses.
I accidentally switched voices. Well, Captain Levi wants to see me immediately. That's what's happening. I make my way to his office, spot him. Okay, what do you have to say, Captain Levi?
Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you?
Yep, that's my Levi.
What's your excuse? Overslept after reading bedtime stories?
After reading bedtime stories, yeah, that actually is. You know, the usual excuse.
He inspects the blade for any blemishes, clearly unimpressed.
Clearly.
If you're going to be a part of the Survey Corps, you better shape up.
No promises.
We don't tolerate slackers here.
Well, that's unfortunate. I am a slacker. I exclusively slack. It's my thing. I do really like the stage direction thing that this app does. That's kind of a fun...
Asterisk Levi raises an eyebrow at this response, clearly skeptical but intrigued.
Skeptical but intrigued at the fact that I'm clearly a slacker?
Is that so? Well, then maybe we should find out what happens when someone doesn't meet our standards around here.
Okay.
He says sternly before setting down the blade and turning towards Anon fully. His sharp gaze locks onto theirs intently as he waits for a reaction.
Okay, so immediately after saying one thing, I have him pointing a sword at my throat. This is how it would go if I was actually in that anime. Well, there you have it. That was intense. So there you go. I'll include the link in the description if you want to have a dirty conversation with Levi too, or, you know, maybe another type of conversation. AI Girlfriend, WTF.